welcome back to Murderhobos Anonymous, our weekly 5th edition D&D game here in Gaithersburg, Maryland at the Playmore Game Store. Thanks for joining us for another exciting episode of Murderhobos Anonymous. We are playing some 5th edition D&D here, Adventures League style, and before we get started, just want to go through some audio credits here. The music you heard at the beginning and you'll hear during the whole show here is from pretzel.rocks. Any background effects are from tabletopaudio.com. And what happened last week?
We fought a dragon.
We killed a dragon.
You killed a dragon.
That sort of understates it, but yeah.
We had help.
We killed a dragon with a swarm of owls.
Yeah.
Owls were involved.
And
yes.
gravity.
Freaking gravity.
Gravity hurt.
Gravity hurt a lot.
As it does.
You gotta drag the map and make it bigger. You can get the map behind it.
Wait, which one are we on?
That one.
We're on this one?
So you had made your way into Wormheart Mine and
Up there.
done some killed Tinder, the young red dragon, female red dragon, who roosted there with the
Total
kobolds. You were accosted by some Urds, winged kobolds, and then with your resources depleted,
Sorry, it dry.
ran back down to the tunnel and to relative safety and managed to take a rest before returning to the Wormheart Mine to eradicate the remaining peeps. When you return, the bottom floor is actually empty.
We gotta go up.
The Tinder's body is no longer there. The Urds are no longer there. The Owls were never there, so they're no longer there either.
Do we see any pathway going upwards?
Yeah, there was that railroad track or minecart track that circled up to the next level.
I guess that's where we're going.
Yep.
Hey, let's go.
All right. Get, there we go. Couldn't find the map.
I agree with Mike's ruling.
I didn't hear what happened.
The elemental object. You play with the map more than I do.
I do.
I noticed.
Should have never given me control.
I never gave it to you, you just simply took it.
Can't handle the power.
You put me in the seat with it in front of me.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, Zeta is no longer here.
No.
He
Zeta?
left.
Yeah, Zeta had to go home.
Oh, the token scale is all wonky today. All right. So coming up, the spiral mine shaft. This entryway here is not there.
What?
It was destroyed when Tinder fell down the shaft about 200, 300 feet.
That's great.
And so it is no longer there.
I didn't slow her down any before she crushed me.
She took additional damage.
Oh.
We should
Okay.
probably instruct
Super
additional
dead.
pylons.
Yeah, she actually kind of glanced off the column here,
No.
but it destroyed the foundations and the whole thing collapsed.
I'm gonna take it from you.
Why?
You're bad at it.
I am. Oh god, there's a rope we need to cut. Is that there?
You and cutting.
Because you have to cut all the ropes.
Yeah, see if we can send things flying.
Looks like a counter weird.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Just getting the encounter ready here. You can hear commotion from the caverns behind you, but above you. The railway sort of spirals up slowly. You can move freely forward about the cabin while I prep this encounter here if you want.
Is that water?
Looks like a waterfall.
Yeah, there's a waterfall at this level that drops down into the pool below. You can move the tokens if you want. I can keep an eye on it.
You can start going up.
Let's go loot the cart.
What? People fell off.
People just jumped off the...
Oh darn.
So you can see some quarters. Just a reminder, this goes up in a spiral, and then this actually continues up. So you'll have to go this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the waterfall there. Spiraling around, you see some quarters here.
We get to loot them.
You also see this minecart here.
Yeah.
It's sort of attached to a stopper there with some rope. Looks like if you cut it, probably do some damage to someone walking down. It would pick up quite a bit of speed. It's fully loaded with ore.
We can save that.
Ah! I closed the encounter. No.
So for Cathos here, then cut it?
No. Athos is raiding stuff. There's stuff in the bedrooms. We have to loot and pillage.
Peepo, you see this boulder precariously balanced on a ledge.
Ooh. With a rope. We can cut. Where would it go if that rope was cut? Just fall down? Break it?
Yeah, the rope seems to be holding it in place. Looks like it would smash the track if it fell.
How would we get down? I guess we could have owls. Okay.
We can cut it once we get on the other side of the boulder.
Yeah. Once we get to another safe spot.
Everyone roll a perception.
Whoa.
I'm gonna not concerned like if it's gonna be used against us. Like, oh yeah, we'll cut it later.
No.
Well, you're kind of doing the whole dungeon backwards, by the way.
As we do.
As you do.
17.
18.
11.
15.
So, most of you you've been hearing kind of a commotion, but you're pretty sure that there are a very large number of kobolds in these caverns over here. And the two of you kind of see movement through there's some torchlight, and then maybe campfire light down there, up there I should say. And you kind of see the flickering shadows that look like figures moving back and forth. What would you like to do?
Anybody sneaky want to sneak up on him? I don't think I'm very sneaky.
Not very sneaky.
So they're basically across from us in this area.
Yeah, basically they're
They have really easy
in this
access
area
to
over here.
that would be trouble for us.
So, can you actually put that back up? Yeah. I mean, we're gonna start a fight.
I don't know if you can see in there though.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
can.
you can basically see. I mean, regardless, there's sight line blocking issues. So if you were to stand by Peepo,
That's fine.
pretty much you could put it down here, and you could put it here. And keep in mind, you don't actually know what the cavern looks like.
If I go just down one, basically I'm just gonna slam it into the wall. I'll do that. Basically, like where the 20 is, just go, yeah, like I'm slamming it into that wall.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference.
Well, I just know it goes around corners, so I wanted to go around as much as possible.
Yeah, it doesn't increase the radius really.
What, does it hurt? Would it kill the rope?
It's gonna kill the rope.
It would kill the rope.
Can we get off of the track first?
Maybe we should just move past where the boulder is.
Because we're currently on the thing that's going to be destroyed if that rope works.
I mean, we could just summon owls and then do it.
We only need to be sneaky
We have to
enough
do
to
that
get
first
past
still.
where the
That's
boulder
what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm fine with doing that. But I think maybe not, destroying or
I
walking.
mean, the smart thing would be we just all got on owls, just chill right here, and boom, boom, boom.
We can't see in there to boom, boom, boom.
I mean, what if our owls moved over?
Do you want to give us owls?
You can give us owls.
Are you making owls?
I'm making owls.
Wow.
This is how you break the encounter.
Don't you love conjuration magic, Leon?
Are you still gonna fireball there, or are you?
Yeah, but I'm waiting to get on the owls, apparently.
Okay, let me use a regular, regular pointer here, not my quick one. Owls, you say? How many owls?
How many can I make?
8.
8.
8 superb owls.
So we each get 2. We can, ride one on each foot and be really awkward and terrible.
Let's see. I get 4 owls.
Okay. That's fine too.
4 owls.
My plan probably wouldn't work out anyway. Like, if they're trying to fly, how can you stand on 2 of them?
Alright, so, here's your first owl.
Giant owls.
Oh, giant owl.
You know what kind of owls we want.
You didn't say that
You
you,
know what
wanted
kind of
giant owl.
owls.
You said you wanted owls.
You just
You
said
can
what?
make a lot more owls.
I could make a lot more owls.
I could
Like
put 1 foot
12.
on each owl. That would work.
I don't think that would work.
We could just tie them all to some of them.
That works. I am a halfling. I can have owl balloons.
With their 1 string.
It would just look
I
like
mean,
the
if
house
it's-
from Up.
If it's 24 owls, I mean, that's 24 strings.
So I'm going to put out 4 giant owls for the ones you're going to ride, and then you can just roll the attacks for all 8 if you need to. Although, realistically, they're giant owls. They're kind of gonna stick out a little.
But my giant owl is totally stealthy.
What kind of owls are they?
Giant ones.
The snowy owls? Are they horned owls?
Barn owls.
Barn owls are really cool.
They're the spookiest looking owls.
They're all that.
Oh, Catho's dead.
My neighborhood has barred owls. And they poop all night. My parents hate it. I think they're cute though.
Okay. What would you like to do now?
Fireball.
Fireball? Right where that fireball is located?
I could technically go left 1 and probably throw it in deeper, but sure. Let's just go here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for initiative, and we'll use your fireball as the first turn.
Aha! I will get a turn, maybe.
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 If we're starting with this, like, thing.
Yeah.
Maurice.
3.
3. Sullivan.
10.
10.
I rolled a 1.
Peepo.
So you should would have been a
16.
halfling. You could re-roll that.
Eh.
Kathos.
4.
Roll with it. You're just gonna kill them all anyway before we get to go.
They're kobolds. They probably have like
What am I
fire
gonna
resistance.
do?
I don't think kobolds have fire resistance.
Probably not. But these are herds, so who knows?
So the owls that you're riding you'll just be controlled mounts,
Yeah.
I assume.
Yep.
And the rest of the owls will go on your turn.
Okay. Oh, I need to pull up all the owl stuff.
Yeah.
Owl stats.
Or I can roll them if you want.
I can try to find them.
I'm leaving you. Maybe.
I found them.
That's not bad.
All right, Sullivan, your fireball goes off first.
Yep. I hit.
Can't click your token.
No.
There we go.
Great. Now Sullivan's free falling.
Free falling.
Yeah. Jeez. I missed a lot of them.
You got a few.
Only a couple.
Very few.
Look at this cool
Trying his
guy.
best.
I know, I don't like whatever that guy is.
Looks like 2 of them.
Are those the winged ones?
Fail, success, fail. How much damage?
35.
You should open the combat tracker. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. I like that Zeta's on there.
All 3 are dead.
Yeah.
Aw, they didn't deserve that. Instant death.
And you immediately hear screams. Oh, roll a d6.
6.
Okay.
You killed
You hear-
children.
You hear the screams of 9 kobolds dying.
You killed 6 babies. You're a monster.
Did the rope burn?
Oh, yes, the rope burned and the, let me actually put you guys, like, there on your dude so I can actually click your tokens. Yes, the rope burned and the rock came toppling down, and this section of the track is impassable now. And you hear it clatter down about 80 feet, by the way. You're about 80 feet off the ground at this point. Okay, next on the turn order. A kobold darts out. And slings his sling at Kathos' giant owl.
Kathos is like, rip, giant owl.
Sling.
16 to hit. That hits the owl. For 3.
Don't hurt my owl.
I'll allow it.
And 10. 2, 3, 4, 5.
You think this battle's gonna be a hoot?
It's gonna be a real hoot as soon as Kathos loses concentration.
I'm okay with that.
That's why we have to get out the owls pretty quickly.
3, 4, 5, 6. Dashes out to there and sees the boulder dropped.
We ruined his plan.
Nah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Kathos.
I guess I will. Don't really have anything else that doesn't require concentration.
Spiritual weapon.
But I don't have that. Not that kind of cleric. I gently touched cleric and then went into other stuff. I will produce flame at kobold number 13.
Which one?
13. I missed.
13. Oh, you never know. I mean, it's a. Does it. Was it?
It was a 1.
Oh. Yeah, that fails.
You never know.
There's usually
You never know. I mean, a natural 1 could hit.
somebody else.
Could hit a rock.
And then I guess my bird.
Bird is a controlled. Oh, yeah, you're 4 birds.
Yeah, I guess.
I can roll them for you.
Okay.
Are you gonna move somewhere?
Like attack
Yeah.
the 4 kobolds or one of the focus on a kobold you want. They realistically can't get into the cavern.
Yeah,
They're
I
kind
guess,
of buzzing around above you.
Big buzz.
Number 13, and then if they manage to kill 13, number 6.
Okay. 17 will definitely hit the.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go where number 13 dies if number 13 dies.
Okay.
Die.
Number 13 died.
Okay. I am there now.
On your owl?
No, my owl is a free bird. It's just protecting me with its body.
Okay, so it is, now we have 5 birds. Okay. Not 4. I'm not going to bother trying to track the ones you're not riding on. So second bird on number 6. Hitting. Killing. Third bird on number 10.
Each bird can kill one.
That's the beautiful thing about giant owls.
The repeat.
The one is just protecting me. He's not killing anything. He doesn't want me to die because he doesn't want to become nothing.
Aw. He's sentient. Oh no.
He rolled a 1 as well. He's just like you.
Yeah,
He tried his best though.
bird friend.
Bird friend.
All right, Maurice, you're on a bird. You're on a bird.
Can I fly it? Do I have enough movement to get to the remaining kobold there?
Your mount has 60 feet of movement, and it takes half your movement to get off of the mount.
I don't want to get off the mount.
Okay.
I will just stand there. I
okay.
will just be there on the mount.
Okay, your owl lands next to it, and you can attack him.
I will grab a hold of the rod in my belt and cast a hex, and a silvery light will sort of unwind itself from my sleeve and spiral around the kobold. And then I will take my sword and I will swing it with 2 hands at the kobold.
Okay.
The longsword?
Longsword.
He's like a sneak attack. Might as well two-handed.
No more sneak attack.
You could sneak attack. The giant owl is an ally.
Oh, you can't sneak
I don't
attack
have
with
sneak
the...
attack anymore.
Oh, you
he rebuilt his character.
I
rebuilt.
rebuilt my character.
You're
He's
full-
no longer. He's no longer a rogue.
full blade lock or
No,
hex blade now?
I'm actually third level paladin and one hex blade.
Oh, okay.
Well, we need a different icon for you now.
Yeah, we do. Wow.
I realized that the character I wanted to make probably wasn't going to come online quick enough, so I went a different route.
Alrighty.
And this way we have another healer who's not, Canthus isn't burdened by all this.
Paladin first, and then Warlock, or Warlock first?
Paladin first. I did not hit.
What was the number?
Let's see. 8.
Yeah, no.
Aww.
Oh, and I actually got your lower thirds backwards. Darn it. Thought I got that
I
right.
rolled a 3.
There we go. And then I'll do it on here as well. Alright. Kobold number 2.
Maurice, we got some talking to do. How can a paladin be a warlock?
I'd have to go into a lot more detail about my backstory.
Vengeance Paladin?
Vengeance Paladin.
Yeah, well,
There we go.
Vengeance Paladin is the one that everyone chooses because it has the least,
I thought about Conquest, but
problems. This one is going to stand in the cave and sling at Maurice.
That means you have a new AC.
And it also means he has pack tactics because an ally is within 5 feet of his target. $21 to hit.
that hits.
You sure?
For 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Maurice is wounded.
Maurice, you can see a number of kobolds in this room, including non-combatants, which you see as younger kobolds, female kobolds, those
babies.
those sleeping, and well, they're no longer sleeping, but you see about
How many of them did Sullivan kill with his fireball? Of the non-combatants.
let's see, what was the
I rolled a 6, so
9.
about even split. So there's about 12 kobolds and 12 non-combatant kobolds.
You just killed their babies.
Killed 6 non-combatants that are dead on the floor, being tended by other non-combatant kobolds, and there's 3 dead ones inside as well that look scorched.
They should probably run.
Yeah, you do. You see some of them running up the stairs here.
Good.
we'll get them later.
We don't need to kill the babies. We need
We
Batman
the bad guys,
kobolds.
like, they're just living here. Why are we killing them?
Well,
We already
I'd like to know what they did with the corpse of their former dragon ally.
could talk.
I think those 2 dudes over there are
Can
wearing
you speak
it.
their language?
That's a good point.
Another sling bolt
might know common.
heading toward you.
Maybe.
Probably no comment. Or Chilton.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't have the chat shown in the stream, but he just rolled snake eyes.
We saw one roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you see attack, sling, advantage, dropped 1.
Nice.
Also 1.
It's right in the dirt.
Alright, these guys.
These guys seem like they're inventive.
What makes you say that?
And their name.
We don't know what their name is.
I know. That's why I said they seem inventive.
They did make a rock thing. That was
That was pretty cool.
They're smarter than goblins. They didn't build their house on a damn slingshot.
It was a surprise for everyone. I still don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
I feel like that was exactly what I was expecting. I didn't know why they did it.
I still thought it was going to be like a giant anthill.
I thought that maybe... I'm guessing I thought that it was going to like spin in circles really fast.
Okay,
Just
so
climb the trees that have flown.
Yeah.
this. I don't
Like
even
an
know how to
aggressive
do this.
carousel.
What would the purpose of that be? I don't really know the purpose of throwing their village either, but
It's just in their enemies flying.
I guess.
So this looks like a badger, but it's not a badger.
It's a mushroom.
This kobold runs out with a cage.
A badger-shaped cage.
No, a cage.
Shaped
Puts it
badger.
on the ground, opens it up, shoos the animal out, and then runs back into the cave.
Is it a badger?
Is it a giant
It's a
badger?
skunk.
Aww.
Have fun with that.
Oh boy.
We should befriend it.
I I can try to steal it from the kobolds.
Stang.
I'm gonna use the giant owl one's initiative to track the skunk's initiative. So one of Sullivan, your giant owl is currently named Skunk for combat initiative reasons.
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
That sounds like something he would Sullivan would name it now.
Kobold number 3 in the back there. He's just gonna run out. Actually, he's got some cover here, but he can take a shot at Maurice with advantage because of pack tactics. Uh, 14 to hit.
Nope.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it's 14 plus 4 wouldn't it have been 18.
Cover. Minus
okay.
4.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yay, cover.
I don't know how much you were giving him.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. This kobold runs out this way, sees the skunk, runs back. Peepo.
I really got freaked out by a skunk. Is there room for me to get down by Maurice?
Yeah, I mean, you could land your owl here and stay on its back, or you could land the owl and then jump off. And
I mean, I'd want to jump off.
you could like squeeze past the owl and get here.
Okay.
Okay. We'll remove.
Trapping you with that skunk.
Yeah,
butt.
you better kill the skunk then.
Don't kill the skunk, but he's trapping you with his butt.
The skunk looks pretty agitated.
It's going to make you smell so bad, but
I don't know if people would care about that.
probably not.
A turtle. I guess it would make it bad for you guys. I really don't want to kill the skunk.
Kill the kobold, because I don't want you to kill the skunk either.
You have to make friends with the skunk. You don't go before it.
I mean, you don't know what that skunk is. It could be.
It's a skunk.
It could be a horrible monster. It just looks like a skunk.
It's a
But
skunk.
it's really cute looking, so...
Could I try and knock out the skunk?
I mean, you could.
Yes.
You want to roll a nature to see if the skunk is a skunk?
You should
I mean,
attack
it's
the
a skunk.
kobold. Attack the kobold and then
I do have 2 attacks, so.
try
Attack
to,
the skunk.
to knock out the skunk.
Okay, I'll attack the cobalt first.
Okay.
Sure, I'll recklessly attack. So why not? What did I get? Is it a D12 if I'm two-handed the battle axe?
No, it's a D10.
Oh, D10. I just knew it was something that, other than the 8 that I have on there. So 26 to hit.
Yeah. He allows it. It's like,
Go, Bob, go.
And
oh yeah, the great axe is named Bob.
yes. For 10 damage.
Number 9. He had 9 hit points.
Yeah!
Yeah,
You
mighty
lop
nice.
off his head and it bobs onto the floor.
And I looked down at this skunk that looked really angry, but also kind of cute. And I'm gonna try to non-lethally just like boop it on the head with the broadside of the axe.
Okay.
Because what?
Roll to attack.
I did 20, so it hit. And I got
The skunk cast shield.
7 damage.
It hellishly rebukes you.
Stankish. Stink.
So you're doing non-lethal damage on
Yes.
this melee attack?
Yes.
Well, considering it had 1 hit point.
I guess like boop it with the broadside of the axe.
What kind of defense is this?
It's cute.
They ran out here and dumped a skunk at us.
His butt can do something scary.
They were very afraid of that skunk.
Giant browl.
What? What are you talking about?
Growl.
Growl?
I'm disappointed.
It does say giant growl.
So he's unconscious now.
Yay!
It's an unconscious skunk.
Is it like a small creature?
Yes.
Okay.
They were tiny.
It's my bro owl. Okay, it's my giant brow.
Growl.
It's my bro and it's my owl. It's my brow.
Growl.
If I pick it up in my like
Can you use it as a weapon? Just like hold the tail,
Swing this
like a bagpipe squeeze.
You can certainly try.
I'm not squeezing this poor owl's butt.
It's not an owl.
I thought we were talking about the skunk.
I'm not squeezing either butt.
Yeah, there's not a hag here to play with it.
3, 4, 5, 6. Going to sling at Maurice because you can see him.
I hope the other one also has a skunk.
Probably does.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. What's your new AC?
17.
17.
Okay.
19 if I take my shield down. No, it's on my back.
So are you 1 level of paladin and 2 levels?
Three paladin, one.
And you also have the shield spell. So
The what?
don't you have the shield spell? Or is that level 2?
I do have the shield spell.
Yeah. So that's 22 if you cast that.
What Oath of Vengeance you said?
Yep.
Yeah. And then 1 level of Warlock. Hexblade?
Hexblade.
Oh yeah, you know I recklessly attacked, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that.
They have bad tactics anyways, it seems.
Yeah, but for the first one to run up to them, that one now has advantage.
You think one's going to be able to run up? Maybe 4. It was 4.
Better
17
not
you said?
kill my
17.
skunk.
He's in the blast. He's in the blast.
Don't kill
Breastplate,
the
2
skunk.
decks, and
blast,
defense.
he's on the
Weapon
blast.
skill.
You can aim past the skunk.
He's in the blast. He's in the blast.
You can aim past him and not kill him.
Going to attack Peepo
You can also try and not blast them since
with his dagger.
bunk beds.
And slings and daggers.
11.
Misses.
Kobold Adventure number 1.
So you also going to lay down a skunk?
So many
What other
skunks.
woodland creatures are they going to throw at us?
It's a
Put down a
deer.
squirrel. Runs.
A deer might do some damage.
I feel like he's
Especially if it was a dwarven druid before being thrown by a giant.
That wasn't a deer.
Yeah, it was a giant elk. Close enough.
Look up season 1 if you want to see that. I don't remember what episode.
Just watch all of them.
Where is this? There we go. This kobold runs out, sees the skunk unconscious or possibly dead on the floor, and there's a flash of sadness
Aww.
on his face, and then he pulls out this pot out of his pack and throws it onto Peepo. Tries to throw it onto Peepo.
What is it?
A net, maybe?
Actually, he's
Alchemist fire?
this is so stupid. Oh no, he has advantage. Oh, it cancels it out. It's one of those ranged weapon attacks with a range of 5 feet,
Oh.
which means that you are at disadvantage. But he has advantage because of pack tactics. So he's going to throw it on Peepo. And he was actually rolling with advantage for some reason. Oh well. Does a 19 hit you?
Yep.
Okay. What comes out of the...
He threw snakes.
Oh no,
did I-
he just threw snakes.
Nope.
They do
No.
like woodland
A
creatures.
slimy green substance.
Ew,
Oh no.
that's not good.
There it is.
What does it do?
Burns.
You immediately take
You've been slimed.
Aw.
4 points of slimy damage?
Yes.
What?
Acid.
Acid.
Slimy damage.
Slimy
It
damage.
actually says slimy damage. That's awesome.
Okay.
Nickelodeon.
4 points.
Yeah, you are covered in green slime.
Okay.
As in green slime. It's a thing.
I've seen the shows.
And... Yep, that's it. Giant Prowl
Which is
doesn't.
my owl,
That's
yeah.
yours. He doesn't go.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Sullivan.
So if I move here, but technically still on my owl, elevate myself by like having the owl raise me to a ceiling, and then aim a lightning bolt through the crowd.
You would still hit Maurice and Peepo.
But not the skunk, and that's what really matters.
Yeah.
And actually, Giant Owl 3 would get hit, and then 4, 7, 2, and 1 and 3 would actually all get hit.
So you're lightning bolting our friend?
Can you jump?
I guess that's a yes.
Could you jump from one owl to another?
That is a good question.
No, you would be able to jump onto Giant Owl number 3. Maurice is currently sitting on it.
Could he go under giant owl number 3?
Giant Owl 3 is on the ground.
Yeah.
But it's a giant owl.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's a really large.
What if I got off my owl and then did it? So because I'm a halfling under his
Like,
owl.
so you just,
Down.
you would still hit the owl, and you'd still hit Maurice.
I guess I could just throw another fireball over everybody.
I mean, it's basically that.
Yeah, I know.
You can see all the way into the thing, so if you wanted
So you
to.
can burn all of the children.
We can also
Is
try
that what you're
not to
trying to
kill.
If I do a fireball, I'm going to burn all the children.
Trying
Let's
to kill
try-
all the children?
Let's try and not kill all the.
That's why I was trying to do a lightning bolt.
I mean, you can attack me. I don't care.
So you didn't rage though, so you won't take half.
Nope.
How much would it be, probably? I'm
Yeah,
okay.
well,
I'm
yeah.
full health.
It's fine. I'm gonna lightning bolt through my friends and stuff.
Okay.
It's cool. I can safe cast it.
Oh, can you?
Yes. So I spend 1 sorcery point and 4 creatures automatically pass the save. So Maurice, Peepo, owl number 3, and is that all I'm hitting?
And skunk.
I'm not hitting the skunk.
No.
So
But he's gonna pass it anyway.
Yep.
that's covered.
Wasn't as good as your fireball.
I'm thinking about spending another sorcery point to
How much damage?
I'm re-rolling for another sorcery point.
Okay.
4. That's all.
Giant owl failed his death.
No, the giant owl automatically succeeded.
It's
Oh,
basically the same thing.
Yep.
Yay!
So he'll take half. Along with Peepo and Maurice.
Yeah.
So 28 lightning.
So 14.
As the beat picks up.
So 14.
Yep.
Okay.
I like the little dead faces in the corner.
Yeah, that's the incapacitated or unconscious icon. Oh, and you also roll a d10.
Oh god. Hey.
Yeah, you also fried 8 children,
That's
probably. And old grandmother kobolds. By the way, the old grandmother kobolds are only like 2 years older than the regular kobolds.
But
They live so much longer. That's amazing.
yeah. For a kobold living with a red dragon.
Alright, Kathos.
If I run up and grab the skunk, does that count as my action?
Yes.
Yes.
Cradle it.
You,
you want
it
to,
would
I
be
will-
forced movement, so the kobold inventor would not technically get an attack of opportunity off of it.
It's like 2.
Not that you're sure if it would actually attack through the skunk.
Save the skunk.
I'm gonna save the skunk.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Grab the poor skunk. It's probably gonna wake up and bite me and give me rabies. But that's okay.
No, it's unconscious at 1 hit point or 0. Roll a d4.
Have you not seen a Pepe Le Pew commercial? I mean, commercial cartoon.
You think it'll wake up in about 2 hours unless you heal it.
Okay.
Would you like to heal it?
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in my backpack soon.
Smother it.
I love how
No,
we don't
it's
care at
head
all
deep.
about
Do
these
you have any
sentient
weapons
creatures.
in your backpack?
Probably not. I think all I have is a staff.
Just cradle it in your arms.
Technically a weapon.
Oh, a staff and then some crossbow bolts. But that wouldn't be in my pack. They'd be in like a quiver or something.
Oh, okay. Alright. Sure.
Kathos steals the skunk to make it its pincushion.
How much damage did the giant owl take? It was half of 28?
Yeah, so 14.
14? Not dead.
Nope.
Barely not dead.
He's a good owl.
Yep.
It was a low roll.
Oh, none of my owls can actually attack anything, so I guess. Unless they can get to...
No, they can't.
It's fine. We'll handle it.
They're just hooting around. I can make like a harness thing and
We're gonna take a look
stuff
at
for my skunk.
we're gonna take a look at this.
What?
I get to name it. 'Cause I knocked it out. I
Fine.
didn't kill it.
Fine.
All right, this kobold adventurer pulls out a bag and flings it at Peepo and Maurice.
Oh, come on.
It's a bag of snakes.
Bag of snakes.
That should be an attack for Druid.
Druid attack. Throw him.
It lands in. Let's see.
Those poor kobold grandmothers are randomly now singing in chorus.
Well, they're sad. Everybody's dying. And like, we're the invaders here too. Like,
Yeah, we're not good people.
we aren't like helping anyone through this. We just came in for the treasure. We got the treasure, and then we came back to just murder.
It lands next to you, Peepo. He moves back into the cave. And the bag opens, and it's buzzing.
Is it bees?
It's a wasp nest in a bag.
Dr. Bees.
That is beautiful. And scary. Kathos is so happy to not be near you.
Thanks.
All right. Kobold number 12 is like, really? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He's not going to run out. Seeing the line of destruction coming down this way, he stops.
He saves a child and runs up the stairs.
Peepo, there's a swarm of wasps and a kobold inventor in front of you.
There is. I guess I'm gonna swing at the wasps first. I'm actually
Okay.
trying to attack a thing of wasps with an axe. That's great.
You slash those wasps.
Try my best. Yeah. 27 to hit
Yep.
for 9 damage.
Kobold adventure number 1.
Oh, I get to attack again.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to hear if it did anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess I'll attack the wasp again because we're attacking with an axe. And that's way too far. It hit. It was 14 plus 8. And 12 damage.
The swarm disperses as you flatten. You just basically hitting with the flat of the blade, and you just flat, whack.
Yay! I did it.
And then you go, "Rah!" Peepo, wasp killer.
My greatest accomplishment.
And you, instead of raging, you go raid. Kills bugs dead. Okay, Kobold Adventure number 1.
Hashtag not spawn.
Oh, and also on your turn. On your turn, I forgot.
What about my turn?
You take 2 points of acid damage.
Oh yeah.
Slimy damage.
Still green slime on you. Slimy damage.
Definitely slimy damage.
Green slimy damage. He is going to, at disadvantage, toss a, he pulls out a little flask with like a, probably yellowish liquid inside. Tries to throw it. Oop.
You know, I'm pretty sad. We fought literally on edge this entire time, and none of the kobolds tried to kick us off.
13?
For me,
This is,
the
yeah.
misses.
They haven't even gotten close to us.
He kind of flings it haphazardly, and it lands in the cabin behind you, or the passageway behind you, and it breaks open and whoosh with fire. Looks like alchemist fire. And then he turns and runs.
Wait,
So-
don't I get
Yes.
opportunity to? It's 15?
Oh, you would have 16 have hit you?
Nope.
Yeah, I forgot you recklessly attacked, so it actually canceled out the disadvantage.
But no, it is at 17. Does the 15 hit?
Yes.
For 8 damage. Ow! You did not be a
10,
coward.
15, 20, 25, 30. Sullivan.
Hey, sorry.
Sullivan.
My turn, let's see. Uh, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hop off the owl, which is half my movement.
Okay.
I can move through people.
Oops, I moved Kethos.
So those are 5, 10. And
The kobold shrieks in anger at your presence.
that's nice. Oh.
Don't kill what few remaining non-combatants are left.
Most of them are left. Have left.
I said that don't kill them. The Sullivan's been the only one murdering all of them.
I mean, I didn't see them. I just heard screams. Nobody told me.
I thought you have to see a spot in order to attack.
Not with a fireball.
You can tell the screams of children from the screams of adults.
Nah, that just sound like you. I'm gonna cast Bolt him.
Okay.
No, wait, I'm a halfling, thank God. I love when that happens.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dead.
What's the damage?
Oh, I gotta grab another D8. I gotta grab another D8.
All the damage.
Oh man,
Gotta
it's
grab
so
another
hard to find
D6.
D8s in that whole pile there. Such a problem.
It is. 12, 3, 6, 9. Eh, it's only 17.
Only 17.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
But how does this work when it's a crit? Because if you roll the same numbers on D8s, it technically jumps.
Well, you can't see any more targets anyway.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, 17, and I
It may only be the first set of dice. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, maybe it's everyone. Anyway, he's very dead.
yeah, it would have been acid damage.
The Chaos Bolt actually spins all the way around this entire structure here, like 12 times before embedding in the chest of the kobold, and then the kobold explodes. What kind of damage?
Acid, so it
Yeah.
grazed off Peepo Slime, got some slime on it,
Slimy.
and
Slimy.
slimy damage.
Slimy damage.
Slimy damage.
Yeah. Which makes it, you're not resistant to it because it's slimy damage, and you're not resistant to slimy damage.
I'm not.
Kathos,
Um,
you have an unconscious skunk.
Toss it off.
No
I'm
boy.
gonna keep holding
Yes.
holding my skunk and prepare to cast Sacred Flame if I see one of the inventors come out.
Okay.
Nothing.
Maurice.
I'm getting off this damn owl.
Okay, that's half your movement, unfortunately.
And,
You still got that corner, though. You go 5'10" to be in his face if you go diagonal.
can I get there?
That's a little too narrow. You can see through it, though.
I can see through it, yeah.
Well, no, I meant like if he went from where he was, went 1 here, 2, and then diagonaled.
He's saying
That's-
that's
Yeah,
too
that's too
narrow.
narrow. Okay.
You can see through it, but you can't run through it.
Eldritch
yeah,
Blast.
that's good.
I think I will actually. I think I will take I will do the same thing Kathis is doing, and I will actually sort of at the entrance of this area, and then ready my longsword and wait for him to come back out. And if he does,
Okay.
then I'll strike at him.
All right. Kobold number 2.
They're just throwing everything they got at us.
Skunks.
I'm waiting for the kitchen sink.
Yeah, I have expect for them to come out with a chamber pot,
You know,
throw their waste at us.
I think that's already on Peepo.
You see both of them looking through boxes and things and pulling things out, and the kobold goes, aha! And pulls out a stick. It's something on the end of the stick, you can't quite see it. And he runs out.
Oh, I know what this is.
15.
Okay.
And that triggers your attack.
Yeah. $12.
That hits on the nose.
Nine damage.
He's not dead. He yelps. And you see on the end of the stick
A scorpion.
a scorpion tied to the end of a 5-foot long pole.
Yep.
And he's going to poke it at Maurice.
I love kobold inventors.
16. Oh, misses.
Maurice is quite
And then he's
amused,
going to
though.
step in. Peepo.
Wait till they get the basket.
Can Kathis see it yet?
No.
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 Gathos is hiding in a corner.
You're focusing on the skunk.
Yeah.
Are you recklessly attacking?
Yes. And
Are you ever not recklessly attacking?
I'll let you know. I can
Okay.
let you know if I don't.
Okay,
That'll,
I'll just
that'll
apply
be
it then. I could add it to you as a permanent effect.
I mean, there might be a situation. It's possible. Math. It's over 20, so.
I suppose.
Hell yeah, I do.
He
Oh wait,
allows
I
it.
get to re-roll 1s and 2s, right?
Yeah, because you took your level fighter.
Fighter, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 12 damage.
Ow. 2. He'd be very dead. Oh, it's still your turn. Sorry. What?
Yeah, I can. Can I can get past Maurice, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I run down the corridor? Try and
10,
find the other.
15, 20, 25.
Yay!
He's also looting through a box and looks up at you and says, "Hold on one sec."
Okay.
Grab the basket.
Wait, no, he asked nicely for me to hold on.
I almost found it.
He took too long. I'm gonna hit him. 20.
Yep.
Oh, he's dead.
I don't know. She could roll 3 damage and not kill him.
I literally can't roll 3 damage.
You never know. It could happen.
It's no, I can't.
Never say never.
Oh well. It's like 13 damage.
Oh, 13. Oh, he's fine. He keels over, holding a basket that appears to be full of centipedes.
Damn it.
It should have been snakes.
No, it's centipedes. It's on the thing. It's a kobold inventor.
I don't
See?
know. I don't study.
That's why you're shitty DM.
You don't cheat?
No.
I mean, I have all the information right here. Look at that. Totally everything he can grab. It wasn't my next spell I was going to cast.
We win.
It's very piratey.
Now there's
This
this.
is your oh no, we're still on initiative. Oh, by the way, Peepo, you have green slime on you.
Oh yeah. Can somebody like wash this off?
No, but I can burn it off.
You took 7 slimy damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody should.
You could just scrape it off.
Yeah, can we do that?
Okay, on your next turn, you'll scrape it off?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll take another 4 slimy damage until you, and now you're able to scrape it off and you no longer have green slime on you.
That hurt. That wasn't pleasant. Bad spa day.
Going to put the skunk in my bag.
Looking around in the adventurers' quarters, you can see flasks of acid, alchemist fire in the hole, baskets of centipedes, pots of green slime, pots full of rot grubs, scorpions on a stick. There are no more skunks in cages, unfortunately, and they're fresh out of wasp nest in a bag.
Can I use the scorpion on a stick?
Sure, for today.
Will Shillelagh cast something?
It'll cast on the stick part, not the scorpion.
Yeah.
It's fine.
There's just this unwilling scorpion.
Let's see.
Can I set all the animals free instead? Except for the skunk, which is my prisoner now.
And they all see their master dead
So-
and immediately attack you.
It is a...
Centipedes have a master.
So it's a regular melee attack for you. You want to write it down.
No, I want to set the scorpions free.
And it takes 1 piercing damage, makes a DC 9 con save, taking 1d8 poison damage on a fail or half as much on a success. If you'd like if any of you would like a scorpion on a stick.
Unless it could be a spell casting focus, I'm good.
Can people eat one of the scorpions on the stick?
You could tie the
Make
scorpion
all-
onto your spellcasting focus.
No, we're freeing the
Although
scorpion.
you might be in a little more
Danger.
danger of getting stung yourself.
Scorpion on a rod.
Fire smolders in a pit in the middle of the chamber with lizards, bats, and quippers slowly roasting on sticks propped around it. They're all very well cooked at this point.
Of course.
Oh, it's time
Most
to
of them
eat
are
them.
burnt. The fire
welcome.
illuminates the cave's kobold occupants, except they're all dead.
What about the living ones? There were living ones.
And Sullivan,
Hey, Rhea.
that room there contains a shrine to Kurtulmak, which your druid guide is able to identify.
Why are we roasting the skunk?
That's where Cathos dropped it, don't I, Smith?
That's not where Kathos dropped it. Kathos has the skunk in a bag.
No, it's just
The shrine contains 2 empty barrels, the top
in
one,
one of those
one of which is
Yes, Dave,
a
you're-
3-foot-tall statue of the kobold deity, assembled from bits of metal, glass, wood, and stone.
Do I think it would sell?
You think it might be worth about 10 gold to a curiosity collector in Port Nine-Zaro?
Nice.
Cathos, 10 gold and I'll give you this.
It weighs 15 pounds.
Kathos already has a skunk. He's like at the limit of what he can carry.
Is there anything in that back room?
Yeah, that was where the shrine was.
Oh,
Over here.
got it.
Yep.
I imagine we're heading up the stairs now.
Yep.
Are we still in initiative, or would I have a chance to do a bonus action?
You're not initiative.
Okay, so I'm going to spend spells, sorcery points to get a spell slot back up 3rd level.
Okay. And I need to put XP. One. Actually, I'll leave it on combat because that's going to happen pretty quick.
We talk first.
Talk about the atrocities you just committed.
Yes. You're a murderer.
You're the one sitting on that child body.
I'm sitting on a child body.
Thought it was a log around the campfire.
Children shouldn't be sleeping so close to the fire.
It's cold. They were burning the sweat out of them. What this is this?
Music? Oh, whoops, I accidentally closed the music. Where did it go? Okay. Add them. Add them. And add them. Okay. So you walk up the next level. All right. Walking up to an upper landing, you see there's some old crates. And there's also, you can see a little north of here, a ore cart in working condition. The tracks slope downward in this direction.
We can never just get in one to ride. They always have to go the opposite direction. I guess I know how we're going down.
Because we're going up.
Yeah. We're doing the dungeon backwards, unfortunately.
That's how we usually do dungeons.
I know.
He's so happy.
I mean, I assume our giant owls have all flown up.
Oh, the owls are still up?
I would assume so.
Yeah, I never dropped him.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were just hanging out. They couldn't reach in.
Because we can just get to the edge, get on them, and then go do a little flyby and see what's around.
Or I could walk and not be lazy.
Like 200 or something. Oh my god, how am I today?
Okay. Your owls don't see anything on the top floor.
Yeah.
Because we killed them and then killed their children.
I'm that old to the 70.
107?
107.
By the way, this
We're almost
Never
on
mind.
the surface.
nothing. I didn't say anything. Did you say something?
That we're just almost on the surface.
You are. You can see sunlight peeping through this tunnel over here.
Well, there's sunlight down there. Look at it. Sweet.
Kathos still has a unconscious skunk.
2 hours.
Before it pisses on you, yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right.
It looks like this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it does, apparently.
He's wearing a baby Bjorn. We agreed.
What would you like to do? You can see a ledge on the end here.
I guess we're just gonna go.
You can also see some areas over here. There's a small tunnel over here, and then there's the sunlight over there.
Let's check out here.
Okay. Through this tunnel, it looks like there's a passage. Yeah, that's a little ambitious of you guys. Let's take this one at a time.
Oh,
Looking
Don't
through
leave
the
my baby
tunnel,
behind.
you see it kind of bends and twists around you from where you can see, but there seems to be a chamber beyond.
Peek in the chamber really quick.
You gonna walk in?
Someone else can.
You just said you were.
Yeah.
I was asking.
It was a suggestion
Okay.
for a sneaky person.
Yeah, I got look.
Are there any sticky people?
You gonna go look in? Okay, roll a perception check.
I still have stealth efficiency.
7.
Okay. So you walk in and don't see the tripwire,
Woohoo!
and make a dexterity saving throw.
24.
You duck out of the way as a claw comes sweeping down at the at you, and then you hear a rumble and a stone sphere rolls down toward you. Roll another dexterity saving throw.
16.
Okay, dodge out of the way of that. It rolls out. Here, let me put out a. So you dodge out of the way, and it sort of teeters onto the track here, and
No.
then rolls down.
Not Kathos.
Kathos, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Kathos and the baby are going to die.
Drop the bag.
Protect the baby.
Drop the bag.
I failed.
Oh!
What did you roll?
I
fail.
critically failed.
What's the number?
I think it's a 1. I don't have a bonus.
You don't have a dexterity modifier, and you
No.
are not proficient in dexterity saving throws?
No.
Okay.
Like an owl save me. Not this guy.
Not the skunk.
You are caught flat-footed, and the stone sphere knocks right into you. You take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
But I protect the skunk with my...
Buddy.
Roll a dexterity saving throw to protect the skunk.
hand.
Protect the skunk.
No.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
A 9.
A 9. You frantically try to. Oh, this is more fun. You think fast about saving the skunk over yourself, so you throw the skunk to your left.
There are owls, though. And the owls will catch him.
They were flying above you, looking around, and
They have 60.
they
can
can't
dash
fly that
in
fast.
grass.
You also just took 28 points of damage.
Yeah.
Your owls may have gone
You,
poof.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, make
might not
a
even be owls,
DC
let's see.
14 Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna keep that because it's a 20.
Still owls.
They're still
right.
owls. One of them can save my baby.
Okay, roll dexterity saving throw for one of the giant owls.
Like 21.
Okay, so you, thinking fast, throw the skunk, the unconscious skunk, the wrong way, and then take the entire brunt of the. You basically get flattened. You know, you're just squished flat, and then you spring back up again. And look over the edge just as a dive-bombing giant owl catches the unconscious skunk about 3 feet from the bottom of the pit, and then swoops back up.
And then you're reminded of the scene from Spider-Man in which she fell, and Spider-Man just grabbed her and crack.
No, see, the skunk's fine. No take back seat.
The skunk does appear to be fine. It's still unconscious. It is currently held in the clutches of a
Predator.
conjured giant owl 250 feet off the ground, floating in the middle of the shaft.
The owl's going to bring it to me.
Also, everyone roll for initiative,
Yay.
because they definitely heard that.
But the skunk survives.
The skunk survives.
Now Andrew just focuses fire to make Jordan lose concentration of the owls.
Hey, the rock's gone though, so we can get rid of that blue circle of doom.
Oh, it keeps rolling down.
Oh, okay. But still.
And down and down and down, and then eventually you hear it crash into the bottom.
Well, it would come to a hole at some point. And
Oh, yeah.
Sooner than expected.
Yeah, or crash into the previous rocks that fell.
So... Maurice.
11.
Sullivan.
15.
Pipo.
5.
Kathos.
9.
Chad goes out of the room for a bit and then comes back, and it's holding a rabbit.
Alright. I think I'm set to not skip. Hidden. Turn that off. A kobold runs down to you, Sullivan, and attacks with his dagger. And misses his attack because he didn't drop it on your token. 12.
This is...
Another kobold runs down. Tactics. $17.
Misses.
See another kobold run out and use his sling. So this will be a -2 on the attack, but he has advantage. So 21, 19.
Shield.
Okay. Kobold appears on the ledge above you, Pipo. By the way, that ledge is... trying to figure that out. That ledge is 50 feet up.
Oh.
Because it's actually at the same level as this platform, which is 50 feet higher than this area.
Oh.
Do you want to be grabbed by a bird and put up there?
Yeah, that might
So
be the plan.
it's his turn. He is going to sling down at you. Why did he have advantage?
Reckless from probably People's last time.
Oh, that's, yeah.
That wouldn't pass
That
till
would be
then.
gone by now.
No, totally last.
I thought you were always reckless.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Let me drop that and re-roll the attack.
You do reckless walking.
True.
2 on the die.
Oh, that
Way better
hits.
number.
Sullivan.
There's 3 lined up in front of me.
I already know we're here. Just Thunderwave.
Well, I don't have Thunderwave.
That's boring.
Let's see, so... The third kobold in the back, that wall to his right, I'm going to pick as a target for a shatter.
Okay, what's that, 20 foot?
10.
10 foot radius?
Yep.
Okay.
Am I in that?
No, just barely.
Yeah, but those 3 are, correct?
At least.
Okay. So Constitution saves from them. So that's 14 points of thunder damage.
The shatter thunders through the cave. You hear some cries from inside the cave. You walk in the cave. 7 small reptilian humanoids, more than 7 at this point, because they consolidated, Guard this room, the walls of which have niches carved into them. Each niche is lined with moss and holds a brown egg the size of a small orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 of them are now shattered, and kobold fetuses are dying inside in the remains.
Embryo.
Why
Embryos.
are we murdering them and their families?
I don't know, some of them could be fetuses, depending on how long, how far along they are.
You're a monster.
Anything else,
We all
Sullivan?
do this.
So I see all of them in this room with me.
Yes.
I have 2 sorcery points left. Pop darkness on myself.
Is that,
Does it say? I don't know if it's a bonus or an action.
well, you can only cast 1 spell a day
Yeah, I
per
would assume
act.
so.
Yeah. Unless you can somehow cast darkness as a cantrip, you would not
It
be
just
able to
says you
cast it.
used a sorcery point, so yeah. I
It's
don't know.
still as a spell.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Okay, then that's all I can do.
Understandably, they're all really pissed at you.
That's fine.
They all look at you.
18's my AC
Their
to
beady
think.
little eyes. 18 is your new AC?
So it would be 23 with shield if they hit.
Okay.
Because I don't know if you just want to do all their attacks.
I'll do them individually. Natural 20?
Yeah, I guess.
It still hits.
I know.
5 points of damage. You concentrating on anything? No, not yet. Kobold number 3 has advantage. 22.
Shield, pops your shield, so now my AC is 23.
Okay. Kobold adventure number 1.
Which means they have to roll a 19 or a 20 to hit me.
Don't say that, because now they will.
I'm fine if they hit, I'm just saying, letting him know.
He pulls out a pot.
Oh, it's in the Venner, so
He will roll straight because of pack tactics. 23.
it's my AC.
Alright. And I already closed the green slime thing, so I gotta go find it again. Oh, actually, it's an NPC. I can just pull out the... There we go. Alright. You take 8 points of slimy acid damage when the green slime comes in contact with you. Maurice.
I think Sullivan might be in trouble.
I don't know. I mean,
Should we go help him?
all you know is you ran into a. He threw shatter and then ran in, and then heard some yelps
Yeah.
of various creatures.
Probably
cracking
some
of-
wailing.
He's probably
fine.
fine.
They're probably
probably
ma-
fine.
I think he's
He's
fine.
fine. He's fine in there. He's just making omelets. It's fine.
There's some really loud
When life
crying.
gives you lemons, you make omelets.
Pretty much.
That's it.
It's up to you.
Be a weird
People
tasting
in
omelet.
more trouble than
What?
I am. The people's in more trouble than I am.
I'm in trouble with the one.
I will,
more than I am.
I will grasp my rod, and from the depths of the cavern, my silvery wisp will spiral up, and and start to circle around the kobold on the ledge that's 50 feet up,
Yep.
and then I will Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Hit him with your best shot. Fire away.
23,
Yep.
11 points of damage.
Ow. He explodes. All right.
He both saved.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I was in so much trouble. I was really fretting that. Thank you. Oh, yeah.
This guy is going to attack Sullivan with advantage. 18. Kathos, you still have... So, did you take your skunk back from the owl, or is it floating 250 to 300 feet above the
I took my
bottom
stuff
of
back.
the... You took it back? Okay. So you're holding a skunk still.
So my owl is going to take Peepo, if Peepo is willing, and move Peepo up until the top, one of them.
Okay.
I'm cool with it.
And then, so how's my movement gonna work? Am I at half speed because I'm carrying the skunk?
It's tiny, it's fine.
Okay. I'm going to
Gently cradle it.
go up to behind Sullivan and Thunder Wave.
Including Sullivan in it?
Yeah, hit him.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
Second level.
It's not like he ever held back from us.
Right.
Yeah, I did, because I can make you pass my saves instantly.
You'll be fine. I can heal you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. So it's a con save of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I'm rolling it for...
It's 14 save.
I believe it is 14. Yeah.
Yes, DC 14.
And
Well, that's good,
for-
because I accidentally rolled for yours, and it was a 14. It was a 19, so...
I'll take it.
17 damage.
All right. A lot of dead things.
Good. Now Kazo's gonna run 10 feet back.
All right, Kobold Inventor number 4. Here's the Thunder Wave. Oh, by the way, you probably cracked like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs.
They weren't
Yeah.
fertilized.
Uh-huh.
Kathos
Oh,
is just-
they definitely look like they were fertilized. They were in multiple months of stages of development.
Yeah, good job.
Kathos is just telling himself they weren't fertilized.
And you hear Solomon in your head, they were.
You can't read my mind.
This guy runs up with a scorpion on a stick and makes a melee weapon attack against Sullivan. 11?
Nope.
So he actually pokes you with the stick, but the scorpion doesn't really seem interested.
Scorpion's probably preoccupied with being, stuck on a stick.
He's mad at the stick. He's stinging it.
Kobold Adventure number 2. Runs up to Peepo. Actually, he runs up to here. Drops off a small package.
Oh no.
It's another skunk.
And then runs back into the cavern. I needed to remember the initiative. Oops.
I just want to know
2.
what they do.
Okay.
We're going to have pet skunks.
Peepo. The skunk goes after you.
Oh, so cute. I'm gonna knock it out.
Okay.
Wake you up. Hey, the first one survived. This could have been a replacement, but this doesn't have to be.
just in case we have 2. It's like when people have more than one child.
Yeah.
They're the same gender. We ain't going through that crap.
What's it?
They're
Air,
not gonna make babies.
air and a spare.
I'm leaving everything to the skunk when I die.
One's a Sith, the Master, the other's Apprentice. There can only be one.
That's 22 to hit,
Yep.
and then 11 damage.
Non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
It's unconscious.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna pick it up and run down the hall to try and attack the other guy.
Okay, so you're currently holding, so you can only attack one-handed.
Okay.
Also picking
2,
it up with
3, 4.
picking it.
It's fine.
Okay.
The kobold looks sad.
Just cat.
It's alive. Thank you for a lovely pet cat. Let's see.
Pet cat.
Pet cat. 16 didn't hit.
The inventor that hits.
10 damage.
On adventure number 2. Okay. Sullivan.
Touch myself and cast Dragon's Breath. So the two need to make a dexterity saving throw. 6 is 12, plus another 3 is 15 points of cold damage.
They both failed. How much? 15?
Yes.
You have some refrigerated kobold eggs.
Sweet.
Anything else?
Ready for breakfast next morning.
I'm not eating them.
Maurice.
You can start breakfast, eat lunch, dinner, whatever time it may be.
I don't think I can really get to anything, so I guess I'll just walk in after.
Check out that little room over there.
5,
This one?
10,
Yeah.
15,
Yeah,
20,
you could.
25,
I
yeah.
will.
Do it
30 gets you
stealth-
right to the stairs.
Do it stealthily.
Can I actually just go to the just in front of the entrance, not and peek around the corner?
Like right here.
Yeah,
10,
right there.
15, 20, 25.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. You can just see inside. It looks like a forge or a workshop or something. 2 chambers splitting off.
Okay.
It also, from the little bit of this chamber you can see, doesn't. I mean, the rest of the place has been mostly looted and destroyed by the kobolds. Not been looted.
Okay.
You can actually see some armor, but it looks like maybe half-finished armor. All right.
Do I can I use my action to like cast lay on hands on myself? Or was looking at my action?
Sure.
Okay. I'm actually just gonna spend 5 points.
Go for it. I think Pretzel just crashed. Come on, Pretzel. Keep playing. All right. Kathos.
Gonna go into the room
2, 3.
to
4.
see kobold number 2 and Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Yeah.
18. Are you clicking next?
Oh, but the mouse was over it. Oops.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was just double checking.
Yeah, my bad.
All right. Kobold number 2.
It's pretty surrounded.
Now it finally skipped to the next song right after this one stopped.
Boo.
It's a little slow.
Funny enough, the turtle looks easier to hit now these days. Did you reckless on the skunk?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking.
I had to think about that for a second.
Oh yeah, sure. Put that on you.
I recklessly boinked it on the head.
He's going to attack you with his skunk on a stick. I mean, scorpion on a stick.
We could put skunks on sticks.
That just sounds squirrel.
It really is a bad idea. I guess we could point
18.
it the other way. That does hit.
All right, take 1 point of piercing damage
Ow.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
You're gonna be terrible at this. I was correct.
10.
Yeah, it's still saved.
So you'll take half of 5 poison damage, which is 2.
It's a DC 9, right? You said earlier? Yeah.
All right, Peepo.
I'm just gonna start walking
Thank
the
you
other
for the
direction.
skunk, and then I'm gonna hit him.
Gathos, we can leave.
Okay.
I did the wrong dice. I don't know why I did that. I mean, it hit anyway, I guess. It's 8 plus 5.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's.
AC 12.
Oh, to hit was higher than that. That was the damage.
He only has had 7 hit points.
Okay.
Okay. Sullivan, you walk back into the egg nursery.
Sure.
Maurice.
Remembering that Sullivan hit a tripwire and there was a claw that swiped at him and then a boulder fell and flattened Kathos, I will proceed cautiously
Roll a perception.
up into there, but looking for traps.
I
we
don't
can
see
talk
what was
about
so
our
bad
new
about
skunk.
setting that trap off.
We can talk about our new skunk children.
You can.
That dice doesn't want to stop. It has a
11.
Yeah, you don't see any traps here. It actually looks mostly untouched. I mean, when I say untouched, I mean by kobolds. The whole area is like scorched by fire. I mean, everywhere has been scorched. There were the scorched bodies of dwarves on the bottom of the tunnel. A lot of the areas, it looks like maybe
Like a dragon lived
like
here?
a dragon
Yeah.
used to live here, and there used to be dwarves before the dragon lived here, and now the dwarves weren't there, and then the kobolds moved in.
Well, I'll go up and I'll look in that first chamber to my left. I guess I'll be able to see into both chambers when I get to that fork there.
Yeah. You gonna stop at the fork, or are you gonna
Yeah,
move
I'll
in?
stop at the fork and just sort of figure out.
They both look like a forge and a workshop. The forge is to the north, and the workshop is to the west.
Let's go into the workshop.
By the way, back on my turn when you moved me, I would have used my action and removed the slime, but I think I still took damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, at the start of your turn. So that was 6 slimy acid damage.
We need to think of good
Now
names
it's
for the
slimy and
skunks.
acid.
I'm
No
terrible at
chance
naming
against
things.
this damage.
Kathos.
What?
So
Touch me.
when you step
gotta touch myself,
into
too.
the workshop,
The red dragon wormling attacks you. Ooh. This is why you always split the party. Oh, what happened?
Oh,
I don't know, but you're dead. Your icon's gone.
somebody tried to control scroll, and
But nobody's touching the keyboards.
that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are specters around you.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Dwarven Spectres? Hey, guys.
Yeah, they look like dwarven specters.
Shit.
Run.
Yep. Yeah, I'm looking it out of there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It was 30 feet to get here.
Oh, okay.
You can dash if you want.
Yeah, I will dash it. And
But then they get opportunities.
I don't care.
Okay. Everyone hears a girlish scream.
Some sort of paladin you are.
Okay, we'll move you to there, and all 3 of them will get attacks.
You could have just dodged.
I could have.
Melee spell attack.
Melee spell attacks.
their names are Beans and Eggs.
14 is a miss.
Beans and eggs.
Yours is Beans, mine's Eggs.
13 is a miss. Man, you were really lucky.
That's good skunk names.
20.
The shield.
It's a miss. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You keep running?
Yep. I gotta go
Alright.
get everybody.
Sweet Jesus.
Kathos, touch me, please.
Kathos?
Kathos is going to,
You hear a scream. You're not sure if it was Maurice or maybe there's a woman. You're not really sure.
I'm gonna cure wounds myself, and then,
Can I heals?
what?
Can I heals?
I gotta, like, slowly pass it around to everybody.
I mean, I'm at 17 out of 43.
So am I.
Exactly, so.
My heals give you heals by staying alive.
I said you heal me, I can run out and buy you time.
I'm gonna give you whatever the little fate point things are.
You could
You
make
get 5. That's all you get.
Anything else?
No. That's it.
Peepo.
I'm gonna come down around and try and get closer to Maurice and all the way like.
So on the top of the ledge there?
No,
Jump off, her catch you.
No, I'm
My
going to go
owls
the other
are
way.
still out there.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Can I jump onto an owl?
You can request an owl's service, and then on Katho's turn, it would pick you up.
No, that's boring. In that case, I just run around.
Uber and out. Yeah.
Okay, so you were right there, I think.
Yeah,
You
and I
can
have
run
40
around.
speed.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Okay.
Okay.
I would think as soon as I see people come around the corner, I'm like, there's ghosts back there.
I'm not even there yet.
She actually ran the other way, and she's 50 feet up, so you didn't have
she
a
went
sight
that
line.
way.
Yeah, she.
Because that's the way down. I can't, like,
Right.
jump down the 50-foot ledge.
You could run across the causeway,
You could.
which may or may not be intact.
Also, why would I do that?
I mean, it's an option. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh.
17.
That's my AC.
No, you
You're still
shielded.
shielded.
You did shield still.
Yeah.
Shield would still be up, I think.
So +5 to your AC.
I'll take that one.
So it hits?
Why would it hit you if you had shield up from your last time?
Oh, does it stay up?
Yeah, shield stays
oh,
up to your next turn.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah, but if you cast it on your turn, it
Got it,
goes until
okay.
the next turn. Okay.
So no, it doesn't. That's stronger than I expected.
It's for wizards who wear no armor. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever. 5, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Katha's screaming like a little bitch.
They can go through the walls?
Yeah, they're ghosts.
There goes.
Oh, it does make sense.
Yeah, it's double. It's a difficult terrain, and they take damage if they
Have
stay.
you never met a ghost in real life? You should know this.
I should.
Katha's screams are embarrassing.
20 to hit.
Yeah. And he gets hellishly rebuked.
I missed on my damage roll.
Good. That means no damage.
8 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which is the fun part that you really don't want to fail.
No.
At least these aren't. What's the one with the life as in years drain?
Oh.
Ghouls, I think. Or
I think-
Ghast.
No, those are undead.
Wraiths?
Or those are
might be
those are
wraiths.
corporeal, not incorporeal.
13.
That succeeds.
Oh, and then I hellishly rebuked him, and I don't remember how that spell works.
Okay.
He makes some kind of save. I
Okay.
think
What's some kind of save?
I think Dex.
Check.
Yes, it's a Dex save.
He rolled a 10.
He failed. So he takes 14 damage.
You don't have your devil sight anymore.
What
do
kind
you?
of damage?
No, not yet. I'll get it
Fire.
back, but I don't have it right now. I'm not sure how it would work against
How much?
specters.
14.
If I use DM knowledge, they only have dark vision.
Okay. Doesn't seem to damage it as much as you expected.
No blind sight.
All right. Sector number 1. 5, 10, 15,
My owls are
25,
gone.
30. Are the owls all poof?
Yep.
Bye, owls.
Attacking Maurice. 21. Shield is still up.
The shield's still up now.
5, 10, 25, 35, 40. 45. He'll dash 55. 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah, he can make it there. Natural one. Sullivan.
So it looks like I have a nice lightning bolt formation.
Lightning bolt formation?
I mean, 1, 2, 3 of them.
Oh, yeah, if you ran out, sure.
Can I see Maurice from here?
Yes.
What do you?
These ghosts.
What do you? Yeah, no, we found some. What are you holding?
Did you move away from the
Yes,
specter?
I get an opportunity to ask me. What are you holding? A weapon and
I have a longsword. My other hand is free.
your other hand's free.
14.
What's on your person? Like, do you have like a coin belt or something?
Yeah, I have a gun pouch.
Okay, I'm casting darkness, 2 sorcery points on his coin pouch, and I'm letting him know if he needs to move out of the darkness just to toss his coin pouch.
Okay.
As far as I know, I don't know if the enemies see in the darkness, but you're surrounded.
Is it 10 foot or 20 foot?
Darkness is 15.
Okay. $10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 50 gets to there. And then dashes to there.
Okay.
Maurice.
I mean, I was going to attack it.
I was going to attack it, but now I can't see anything.
Yeah, but they also can't see you. That's the part.
That's true.
And you have Sullivan directing you to make sure you don't, go this way.
Fair enough.
Only one way to find out if they can see in magical darkness.
I guess I will. It'll be my action to drop my coin pouch, like where I'm standing, right? Just like
No,
to
that's
set it-
that's an interaction.
That's a free action.
Yeah, interaction.
So I will do that. I will set it there,
Okay.
and then I will follow Sullivan's voice back where he was.
Yep. You were successfully able to get out.
And then I think what I will do is I will just stand there, and if one of the specters comes out, I will swing a sword at it.
Okay.
I can stand in front of Sullivan.
Well, no, because then if they stop, they would be in the darkness.
Oh, I see. I got
So
it.
he puts you in a better.
I see it.
Yeah.
I got it. So I'll be able to see it when it comes out.
Yeah.
Got
Yep.
it.
Kathos.
I am going to. Is it a bonus action? It's a bonus action. I'm gonna cast the healing spirit. On the spot above Peepo.
Okay.
And then I am going to disengage and run through the spirit and down the hallway.
10, 20, 30, 25, 30, 30. Okay. Yeah. Would have been the same even if you diagonally moved around.
Abandoned your skunk.
I didn't abandon the skunk. The skunk is always with me.
I'm going to put down the skunk.
You should have made a backpack.
Well, I didn't think of that. I didn't expect another skunk.
Should have had a hollow shell.
No. Not how true.
I know. It's actually a backpack you put over your shell.
Oh, wow. Alright, so 12, 13, 14, 16, 17.
17?
I healed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Peepo's turn, basically.
Peepo.
Step into the thing.
I assume you're gonna rage first as well.
I'm going to very lovingly put down the skunk.
Okay. Step into the healing spirit.
I'm going to step into the healing spirit, and then I'm going to rage.
You would like to rage.
How much should I heal?
And then you're going to recklessly attack?
Yes.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 11.
Yay. Okay.
Hooray!
Yep. And I'm going to recklessly attack.
Bob is a magical weapon, thank God.
Yep. 17 plus 8. That's what, 25?
You're good.
And
Sorry.
abs. 14 damage. The Bob.
14 Bob damage.
14 Bob damage.
Okay. It hit very solidly.
Slimy Bob damage.
I'm gonna go again. Ooh, I crit!
Woohoo!
Okay.
Seven.
17. I'm not good at maths.
That 17 would have killed it instantly if you'd hit it the first time.
So rub it in.
But because you didn't, it survived. I can't do math either. Anything else?
That's it.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You get to attack.
So do I see it?
Yep.
It's 14.
That hits.
Just to let you know, you are allowed to smite.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, okay.
This thing's getting a divine smite.
Okay.
Okay.
Just one slot.
Is it a magical weapon or a non-magical?
The weapon is not magic.
But the damage would be
The
radiant.
smite will be radiant.
Okay. Yeah, let me know the two damage types separately.
9 radiant, 1 physical, 1 slashing.
Okay.
That's what your modifier?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, your modifier will be added to the physical.
Yeah, 4 physical, 4 slashing.
Yeah, dragging damage on directly doesn't do resistances, so I have to do the math myself. Okay. And it's going to life drain Maurice, the Defiler. That's a 3 on the die. Spectre number 2. 1, 2, 3.
It's going to attack the skunk.
It reaches down to the skunk,
That's so mean.
and you just see the skunk shrivel up.
And it
That's
deals
so
HP.
cruel.
Yeah. They heal HP.
It stole the 1 HP the skunk had?
Well, if you weren't raging before,
Actually, they don't steal hit points.
Oh.
No. I was just being a dick.
Eggs! His name was Eggs.
All that's left
Skunks
is
are eggs and beans.
He's a spoiled egg
eggs.
Eggs and beans.
I should have done pork and beans actually, now that I think
Yeah.
of it. But that's fine.
I mean, you're in a room filled with busted up kobold eggs. It's twisted.
Well, now there's one more busted egg.
There is! 4 eggs!
This one moves through the wall
Of course.
and ends up here,
Kathos is like, oh look, at the halfling behind you.
and it attacks Kathos.
Yes.
Yeah, funny enough, me and Maurice are the 2 tankiest in the party.
11. Misses.
No, we're even tankier than you.
Now with that pesky skunk taken care of, now they're gonna attack Beepo.
Because it was such a threat to them.
I mean, skunks do like critical damage automatically
It
to
was
specters.
unconscious.
Ah,
And it was
so.
beautiful.
Double 16 does a 20 hit.
It does.
Take 8 points of necrotic damage.
Which is halved.
Nice. And make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure you're terrible at those.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she rolled a 10 earlier on one.
10 again!
Told you.
Which is thankfully a success.
What did they do?
You'll find out after. 'Cause
You'll find out if you roll below a 10. This one will dash to here.
Why are you near me?
Sullivan.
Take one opportunity attack with their...
Oh yeah, and all the treasure, the gold is in the egg room as well. We'll put that there so I don't forget. We already split it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm going to do halfling shenanigans because they're one. I assume they're one size larger than me.
They are medium, yes.
Go there, and I'm going to. So that does provoke from the one that was behind me.
Okay. Nope.
And I'm going to back up one more.
On the grid.
Yeah, sorry. And then I will upcast a chaotic bolt at the one closest to me. I have advantage, I believe, for ranged because they can't see me.
Yes.
24 to hit.
That hits.
That's 11. That's 17 points of force.
Not resistant.
Yeah, thankfully I rolled a 4, 1 of the 8, so I got to choose between force or psychic.
Psychic would also have been fine.
Especially you want to attack people.
It did. Maurice, have you stopped screaming? I forgot to ask that.
Screaming. I just wanted to get to a choke point where I had people beside me.
You don't hear out of the darkness? Oh, coin purse!
Oh god.
That was the real reason all along.
I know where you sleep.
Yeah, like probably in the same tent.
Yeah. I will go and I will go up one and I will attack the one specter.
Okay. The one specter or the specter one?
17.
That hits.
It's getting smoked.
Okay. Let me know the physical damage first.
8
So 4.
and 9 radiant.
Okay. And yeah, they aren't vulnerable to anything. They aren't zombies. Only thing vulnerable to radiant damage. Kathos.
Gonna Sacred Flame the one that Maurice just attacked.
You're not gonna Sacred Flame the one that killed the badger? I mean the skunk?
He didn't see that happen.
There's a dead skunk shriveled up next to Peepo.
It's right
He's not looking at it.
Uh-huh.
He's fast.
He knows it's there, he's just not looking at it.
pretending it doesn't exist.
Yes.
Okay.
We never
so
got a second
on
skunk.
number 1, the deck save?
There was only ever beans.
It's just one of the many cracked eggs
12.
in the
Oh my
room.
god, it failed. I wasn't ready. They never fail.
No, never.
Uh, 11.
It's very hurt.
Oh, it was supposed to be dead.
Okay.
Should have told.
Peepo.
It's very mad and it's going to attack the one that, that killed the skunk.
Can't you choose if Toll's radiant or necrotic?
I don't know.
I crit.
Wow.
I crit damage to the one.
Wait till we give you 2 more levels.
Wait, I could re-roll that.
You made.
I'm helping build her character.
No, you can't choose. You can't choose.
Oh, okay. It's just necrotic.
21 damage.
On number the one that
The one that killed the skunk.
number 2. That's magic damage.
Yep.
Bob.
It's with Bob.
21.
Bob damage.
It's magical boblage.
It's dead lich.
Second
But
attack.
doesn't bring back
The
4
slightest
eggs.
hint of slimy damage. Just lingering.
Lingering slime damage.
And then,
Second attack.
then I'm going to attack the other
Man,
one.
you say all that, and I'm just thinking, wow, this sounds like Pathfinder.
Yay!
I crit again!
He's really mad.
Welcome to the
really
barbarian.
mad.
Welcome to playing the barbarian.
You shouldn't have killed that skunk.
20.
Yep, 20 damage.
Ultimate rage.
We have Gilram Jr. slowly being made.
Oh yeah, and I guess I also heal you.
How much
Yay.
damage you say?
20.
It's dead. You one-shotted that one.
And then I just cry.
You get 13.
You go prone.
I just cry.
She's not going to do anything. He's already reckless.
Yep.
How many did you say?
13.
Yeah. But it doesn't heal my heart.
Nope.
Does not heal our heart.
Less.
Spectre's going to attack Kathos. 12. Spectre is going to attack Kathos.
Because it's like there is this other threatening person below you.
18.
That one hits. Oh, no. I failed.
11 necrotic damage. What did you roll on your con save?
4.
Your hit point maximum is reduced by 11. This effect will last until you take a long rest.
I don't think it comes back. Because we're under the death curse. You stole all of my hit points.
You don't have any hit points left?
Oh, I have hit points left.
Okay.
You stole 11
You
of
suffer
them.
a permanent 11 hit point reduction.
Yes.
Wow.
Until we solve the...
I need to throw more specters at the group.
You need to start using that warlock's or that hag's ability.
What?
Oh, the hag that stole your thing. If she wanted to, she could steal your maximum hit points every time you go to sleep.
Yeah, but we're nice to her and we're friends.
Sullivan,
I let her violate me.
you were not conscious, I believe.
I thought we agreed you didn't know about that.
Yeah.
We just joke about it
I
behind your
can't
back.
technically see any of them from where I am I, or can I?
Not from where you are exactly, no.
If I move forward one, or do I have to actually get behind Maurice?
You can see number 6 better than you can see number 1.
That's fine. I'll just fire an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Pew pew.
Pew pew indeed.
7, so 16.
That hits?
Am I technically still in the shadow? Would that have been advantage or no?
Sure.
Okay, so 16 hits. And yeah, it's like 30.
Damage.
14 force. Oh, by the way, we killed the dragon. I totally say in Dwarvish.
They don't seem to notice. Maurice,
I tried to be friendly.
you're thinking of ghosts, not specters.
I tried to be friendly, is all I'm saying.
Maurice.
Wait, I thought you attacked the closer to being dead one.
He couldn't
Oh,
see
okay.
it.
Yeah.
I remembered that I exploded a kobold up on the ledge, and I had hexed it. So I am going to bring my hex down 50 feet plus and go get that.
Have you been attacked recently since then? Have you been? So you would have made a few con saves. Or
I've
no,
not
you
been
got,
attacked.
I haven't
Okay.
landed anything on him.
see, that's
I have not landed
Good.
a single thing on you.
good.
Bringing that around,
That's what shield's for.
and I am Eldritch Blasting.
We have no more healing spirit.
Actually,
Oh,
no.
did-
No, I'll
you
melee
lose
attack.
healing
I'll melee
spirit?
attack.
Yeah. I lost healing spirit and a portion of my life.
19.
That hits?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
So
Uh,
you don't have to see that.
5 physical, 1 necrotic. Which
Okay, which
It's 0.
is nothing because
Nothing,
they're
yeah.
moving.
Yeah, that's the thing about moving the hex, unfortunately.
Alright. Well, I could debuff it.
The good news is he had 2 hit points left,
Yeah.
and he dies. Anything else?
Are you 4 and 1 or 3 and 1?
I'm gonna back up just to the edge of the darkness, where Sullivan is. Yeah,
Where you think Sullivan is,
where I
but
think
he may not
Sullivan
be.
is.
You're total level 4 or level 5?
I'm level 4.
It's 1 more you get to shoot to.
Kathos.
Sacred Flame.
No shillelagh. That's
21.
Damn.
Peepo. There's a Kathos in your way.
There is a Kathos
Can
in my way.
Kathos move?
Sure, you can go there.
Okay.
Moving through enemies is not a half-lane shenanigans.
It's a ghost!
I know. I'm
It
just
was-
joking.
And it was diagonal as well. It was fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for these
You
days.
need to do at least 6 points of magical damage.
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Okay, it's dead.
She does that with her bonus.
Yeah, it's probably like +4, +2 because of the rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
5 could bomb.
Yeah, you're right.
5 plus 2.
And we're
This
gonna go
doesn't
take a.
deserve that noise.
Yo, can you give me my coins?
What coins?
You know,
As the
ones-
darkness bubbles the center toward me now.
You know,
Huh? What?
you know the emanating, the ones that coins, the darkness is emanating from my back.
And the darkness just slowly starts falling down the hole.
Oh no.
No, I'm
You
kidding.
guys,
No, I'm kidding.
We're gonna have to go back down.
There you go.
All right. Well, I gotta end the stream because
I will-
it's past
I will
9.
put it in my backpack.
I come out
to
with
quell the darkness.
with the skunk. I'm sorry, you guys. We suffered.
All right, all you be quiet. Quiet you. All right, thanks for watching, everyone. We got to end the stream because of, or the owner will kick us out. We stream live every Wednesday night, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, and I hope you have a good night.